All right, YouTube, we're back. We got the iron ready. Um, I still got some solder in there. I got Tiller solder. My personal favorite flux is this water-based Burnzomatic that I can actually buy for my job. I'm about to throw this away. Yeah, I've had this for this is some good old Radio Shack non-spill Rosen Flux. Now, Rosen Flux is very good for video game mods and repairs, but this is the thing with Rosen Flux. This shit gets stuck. Like I seen an Instagram post on it about like a couple of months ago. One of my mod people that I follow, and he was like, yeah, he has some of this too. I was like, yo, yeah. Now Rosen Flux, when you're soldering and you ever think you burnt something, it's not burnt. That's just the end result of this Rosen Flux. It'll make it look like you burnt the shit, but you really didn't. It's just how this shit dissolves. Whereas this right here, this shit is ultra dangerous, so please don't inhale it or anything. Yeah, you see the warnings? Yes, all of that is true. But this is water based. This is water soluble. I'm gonna get the ones that like the super solder people have on the internet, the ones where they got the little syringe and they spray it on there. I'm gonna get some of that, but I'm gonna get some of that when I run out of that. Then I'll be like, fuck it. This, I'm about to throw this shit in the garbage. So get a good look, YouTube, because you may never see it again. Oh my goodness, man. Damn. Wipe off residue. Yeah, see, I knew to do that a lot. Yeah, so the when it looks burnt after using Rosen Flux, you supposed to wipe it off. Well, sometimes it don't wipe right off. You got to use something like a toothpick, or I got one of these things right here. You just scrape it off because you can't wipe that shit off. It gets stuck a little bit. You have to scrape that shit off. But yeah, shout outs to the Rosen Soldering Flux. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are attempting any of these type of feats, I will tell you right now, please, for the love of Bob, for I am not religious, for the love of Bob, please get you a fume extractor so you don't breathe that shit in. Like when I was in my 20s, I used to inadvertently breathe that shit in. Like I'm not dead yet or anything, but still, that shit should probably have long-term effects and shit. So I got this Kato fume extractor from Amazon for like $30. It's real easy. You could actually change the fan yourself. Like, let's say you want it. Could you change? Yeah, I think you can unscrew that with a Torx. So yeah, you could do a little level. You could change this fan, but you don't have to. It comes with a high speed fan, right? It comes with the filter. So, and it comes with a spare filter. They probably got different. I know for a fact they got different brands, but this is what I use. This is I bought this back when I did my RGB Dreamcast. For my Dreamcast, I did the same type of mod that I did for my GameCube. I got rid of the optical drive in place of using the original hardware with an SD card. So I didn't get I think for the Dreamcast, the only thing available is the mode by Terra Onion. I think the mode is the only thing, was the only official solution for the Dreamcast, but I wasn't paying almost $400 for that. So I got a now for the Dreamcast, I got a clone. I got the GDEMU, and that works just as well as it works just the same. Like the menu is quite basic, but we don't give a shit about the menu. We just want the games to work. We don't give a shit about that. So I was not about to cough up, like the mode is more affordable now. Like I did all this shit like back in 2020, like near the end of 2020, pre 2021, and all that. I did this back then. So then the mode was kind of pricey. Everything was pricey, but the mode, like modding tools, modding devices and shit in particular, I'm like, y'all niggas straight. But it was, I remember it was like a chip shortage. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. I'll wait. You know what I'm saying? to the most patient goes, the better spoils. Whereas if you rush, you get the shitty spoils. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, y'all got it. Go ahead. Cash is making their money, and then when that shit died down, you know what I'm saying? Now the mode is a lot more affordable and accessible, but I didn't have the patience for the mode. So if I was gonna get the mode, it would have been for my Sega Saturn. But what's his name? I forgot the guy who made it, but they sell it on Castlemania Games. I got the Fenrir for my Saturn. I got the Fenrir. I lucked up. I got I think I got a 20 pin Saturn for $70. Like I bought it off of eBay for $70. Dude was like, it was untested, but I took it to Digital Press. They let me plug it up. It came right on. I said, great. So just perfect. I extracted the CD drive while I was there. I let them, I traded it into them. I said, hey, I'll give y'all the CD drive right now. They're like, all right, we'll give you $40 store credit. I said, say less. So they gave me $40 store credit. I bought some retro shit. I think I bought a controller. So I gave them that CD drive because I wasn't going to need it. I did the Fenrir mod. I bought the Fenrir. So I did the Fenrir mod. I did the same thing I did with my GameCube. I got the 3D printed SD card mount and all that. And I was Gucci. So my Dreamcast got the SD mod. My Sega Saturn got the SD mod. And my GameCube got the SD mod. So I'm like, great. I did that for those three systems. I'm straight. I'm Gucci. I'm like, hell yeah. So I was thinking about doing a PS1, but I don't need a PS1 considering the fact that emulation for games that stuff that could be perfectly emulated on a PC, I'm not gonna do the original hardware. What you know what I'm saying? So the original PlayStation is perfectly emulated for the PC. So I didn't need to keep a PlayStation 1. And I have a PS2 anyway. So if I want to play anything on there, I have a hard drive modded PS2 where I still got my disc tray, but I never use it because I'm like, everything is modded. So like I got a hard drive and I got all the games that I want on there. So yeah. So fume extractor, people, so you don't inhale that shit. I want you people to live long, healthy lives. So especially if you're doing this type of tech work, like this level of tech stuff, be safe out there, people. Get you a fume extractor. So we're gonna plug this up. I'm gonna heat up the iron in a few. And I'm gonna set up my tripod so y'all can see the whole process. I was just about to open up my GameCube, but I was like, damn, I need to set up the tripod so y'all can see it. So give me a second and I'm gonna set everything up so we can get this going.